Manipulator assembly. When you receive the package, the two central posts are not installed. Therefore, it is necessary to place the threaded rods in the middle of the unit through the respective holes in the main support. You need to thread them here so that they are aligned, parallel, and half to each side, and secure them with two nuts on each side. The pendulum launcher is a concave-shaped structure that will scoop the ball. Sometimes we call this the glove. On its back, it has screws that will allow the attachment to the manipulator. You will need to attach them to the manipulator pole with the screws oriented downwards, as shown, and secure it with the nuts. The toothed belt will allow the transformation of the rotation of the electric motor into the sliding movement of the glove along the rail. There are two fastening pins for the belt on the sliding rail. To install the belt, we place one end on the fixing pin, making sure that the toothed part is facing inwards. Then, we run the belt through the pulley of the stepper motor with the teeth inwards, turn it around, run it through the other pulley, also with the teeth inwards, and finally fit the belt on the other fastening pin. This pin is adjustable to ensure the belt tension. Next, place 4 nuts, 2 on each side, on the threaded rods that we installed previously. These nuts will act as stops for the supports with the sensors that we will install next. The nuts can be placed more or less loosely, as they will need to be tightened after the sensors are installed. The two brackets with the sensors correspond to the laser on the right side and the photo gate on the left side. Attention! The new versions have protections to avoid damage to the electronic elements. In the photo gate, besides the protection, the electronic cable enters from below, and on the back side we have a pinhole where the laser will aim. In the case of the laser sensor, there are 3 screws that manipulate the diode in order to adjust the laser to where we want to aim it. These 3 holes on the back give access to the calibration screws. The sensors will be pointing against each other. The laser beam will come out this way. The photo gate is placed on the back side opposite to the measuring tape. Use 2 more nuts to loosely fit the photo gate so that it can be adjusted properly after the calibration. The laser, pointed at the instrument, on the side of the tape measure, is loosely placed with 2 nuts, so it can be properly adjusted later, after calibration. This concludes the instructions on how to assemble the manipulator, just as you will receive it on the boxes.